What's up, guys? Day 170 of my 365-day challenge, and today is your truth. And I'm talking about this because that's all there is. There really is just your truth. And whenever you're feeling icky or any type of way, it's probably because you're not speaking your truth or living your truth or whatever. And so I just want to encourage you guys to grab courage, step into it, and just go for whatever is your highest thought, because that's always going to be what your truth is. Because some people might be like, what the heck are you talking about, your truth? But it's saying what you need to say, expressing yourself how you need to, whether that's the way you dress, um, even hanging out with who you know you want to be hanging out with. Your truth is so important because to me, that is going to be whatever is connected to anything that's higher vibe. So whether that's God, universe, source, um, anything that's going to have you feel good. And the way that you'll know if it's your truth or not is by really being able to distinguish what feels good and what doesn't. And even that's, I've had people ask me, well, how do I know what feels good and what doesn't? And it's just checking in with yourself and asking yourself, okay, well, what am I feeling right now? Like, let's say if you're feeling competitive, and if you're feeling competitive and you're like, okay, is that really like my highest thought, my highest like source? Most likely no. That's going to be what I would call like the illusion. This is the illusion that kind of takes you off course. Or if you're looking at it kind of like the yin and yang, these are going to be the things that work in your life and the things that don't work in your life. Um, so if it doesn't feel good, it's not working, things aren't happening the way you want them to, whatever, flip it. Be like, what's the opposite of that? So if you, let's say you're feeling competitive, and that could be a good thing too. I talked about competition on another day, but what's the intention behind the competition? If you're comparing and doing all the things, like that's just not going to work. But opposite of that would be like supportive, right? Because you can be competitive and still be like, may the best man win, and it's whatever, and so I just really want to offer people stepping into their highest thought, their highest truth, and coming from that, because your truth will always give you your freedom. Always, every time. If you are in a conversation, you're like, dang, I didn't say what I wanted to say, it's gonna eat at you. Like they don't know what's happening, but you're gonna be like, you know? Or there's the thing that you wanted to do that you didn't. I was in a dance class once, actually with Lark. Freaking love her class because she's so raw. Like she'll look at you and be like, "That doesn't look good," and I love it. Shout out to Lark. Um, but she was like, "Who wants to get out here and dance?" Because at the end of classes, people will come out and they do groups, and she was like, "Who wants to dance? Who wants to dance?" She's like, "Don't go home and be like, dang it, I should have done it, right?" And that would be like playing small, playing safe, and that doesn't actually feel good. Like in the moment, you might be like, "Oh, it feels better not to be out there, and that's scary." But actually, no. In the end, it feels way worse. So that's not your truth. That's not your highest thought. If you're like thinking about it, go do it. Um, like, it's just that common sense thing where people say, what's the one thing that everyone on their deathbed regrets? And it's that they didn't live their life for themselves. They lived it for other people, or there's things that they regretted that they didn't do. So your truth is what's on your heart, all the things that are going to make you feel good, that are high vibe, and just trust it. And also get the courage to just do it, right? Holla to that.